Alright, now that we've edited the background color and centered our table, the next is to be able to edit this area right here to place our content in there. If you remember from the first part of our exporting our comp, we named each image slice so we could find it later, and this is where that comes into play. So I'm going to scroll down in my code, and you look here, I'll see I've got my index.html, about, so I know .html, so I know those are my links. But if I continue to go ahead and scroll down, you'll also notice that right here I have my image that says my main content. Now, the one thing I want you to notice that's really important to understand about this is this image is inside of this table cell right here. And what we need to do is we have to edit some code in there. So what I'd like you to do is inside the same cell, I'm going to go ahead and hit enter 4 times, 3 or 4 times or so. I'm also going to go after the main content image. I'm going to hit 3 or 4 times or so that all I have left inside of that table, very clearly I can see I have my images and my main content as the picture there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go above that and I'm going to tab in and I'm going to type in some code. Div style equals and I'm going to say overflow colon auto semicolon height and colon semicolon and width colon semicolon, close quote, close my bracket. I'm going to go below. I'm still inside of this table data here. I'm still inside of here, but I'm going to close my div tag. Now, one thing I did forget is this is basically what this line of code is. This is CSS, which we've not covered yet. You'll become more familiar with this in the next week or two. But what I want you to notice here is that inside the quotes you have, this is a property and a value. So I have overflow and the value is auto. We have height and width here, but we don't have values. So inside of here, I've got to put the value. And this value of this height should match up with this value of your image. So I'm going to go ahead and type in 245. And we also have to designate the units of measurements, which are pixels or px. And for the width, it's 511. So I'm going to go ahead and type 511 and px. Once I have that done, I'm going to go ahead and take this image out of this table data. But before I do that, I have to think about something. I might want this image to stay as a background of this table data, and that really depends on your layout and what you have set forward. So what I'm going to do to ensure that I have consistency with my layout is I'm going to take this image and make it the background of this table data. So I'll just go up here, type background equals, 2 quotes, and the location and name of the images has to be the same. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this, go back up in here, and I'm going to paste this, and then once I have that done, I can go ahead and delete this out. And I'm going to type an H1 in here, and I'm going to say this is the home page, and close my H1. Go ahead and save, refresh, and it should work. Oh, it doesn't seem like anything worked. Well, I can tell you right now that it did work, but what happened is I forgot that the background color is black, and so is the text, so you can't see anything. So let's go ahead and change the text color in our body. I'll just say text equals, and I'll change that to white. Go ahead and save, come back over here, refresh, and we'll see that it is complete. And you can put as much information as you want in here. You can see that everything that you have will go inside of this div style here.